All right, in this video, we're going to go over the general overview of Canva. If you haven't created a login, go ahead and do that right now. It's super simple to go ahead and create a login. And then when you come back to Canva, before you log in, I suggest that you do not click on these except for plans and pricing, which is probably what you want. Before we start, Canva is menu within menu within menu. All right. It does have a free version and a pro version. Now, Teams is for collaborating with teams, and Enterprise is for businesses. Now, as you can see, there is an education tab, which everything in Canva is free for teachers, schools, and students. So if you have kids or you're a teacher, it's all free. They have tons and tons of resources for education. There's also a tab for not-for-profit, again, free for that. So you might want to check those out. But we are going to look at pricing for free and for pro for right now. I'm going to go ahead and get into Canva because that bar is there too. So let's look at plans and pricing. The free plan is absolutely fine if you just want to use Canva every now and then. If you just want to make flyers, if you just want to make some social media graphics every now and then that's fine for you. It has over 1 million templates, 3 million stock photos, 5 gigs of cloud storage. So it's not a bad option. I personally use Canva Pro. It has over 100 million photos. It has brand kits, which we'll go over later. It can remove backgrounds, which is what I really like about it. It does have some AI tools. It has a terabyte of cloud storage. And one of the best parts is you can resize your images in it. So that's what I use. Now, don't let this $120 put you off. That is for a year. I personally use the monthly, which is only $15. Now, every time you see this golden crown, that means it's a pro feature. You're going to see that on a lot of the features. Now, after you have logged in, let's go ahead and click on this Canva button. And that's going to take us to the main page. I'm just going to give you a general overview. It can get pretty overwhelming. It has a lot of bells and whistles. It's easy to use, but again, it can be pretty overwhelming if you just look at all these things. That's why I didn't have you go ahead and click on that. All right, so let's just look at this blue menu. As you can see, it's a pretty extensive menu: docs, whiteboards, presentations, social media, videos, and print products. You do not have to start here, but this is a good place to look. Again, Canva is menu within menu within menu. So if you click on social media, if you see a menu, look at it. That may be a good place to start. If you want Instagram, it has, again, a menu: post, story, Instagram ad, reel. They each have templates. So every one of these has its own template. Instagram, Instagram stories, Instagram ads, Instagram reels, and if you look, they're all sized just for what you're looking for. And the really cool part is, see, they're already animated. The ads are still, and the reels are animated. So you can just put whatever, your own video in there, and you can modify these however you want. So I think that's pretty cool. Now let's go down. Magic Studio is their own AI. It has design, presentations, video, writing. So, AI is everywhere, and it's in a good way here in Canva. Now, projects, that's just going to sort your stuff. It's got folders, designs. You can sort it by time. You can look at what you've done recently. Here are folders, which I highly recommend that you use because Canva can get just as cluttered as your computer can. The last designs you did, your images, everything that you've done on Canva, it keeps it sorted. Now, we talked about templates a little bit. You can go into very deeply into that. You can sort the templates by color, by size and shape, collage, holidays, graduation, things like that coming up, inspired by your last design. We can go really deep into templates, and we will in another video. Let me go back to Canva. Brand. Now, brand is what makes your business your business. You can put your logo in there. You can set up your colors, your fonts. Just set it up to be what your business is or what your situation is, whether it's a school or what. You can set up your brand apps. Canva does some of its own apps. It tells right here, created by Canva. They have high standards for who uploads an app, so some of them are third party, but they're good. If Canva trusts them, they're good. But just look through these, all kinds of stuff. Content planner. Now that is a pro option, see the crown, but you can use this calendar and plan your content. Mock-ups. I just discovered these recently. Anytime you see these rolling hills, sky, and clouds, that means you can drop a photo into it. That's a frame, and we'll talk about that another time. But you can mock up things like products. And let me tell you, these mock-ups that you can find in other places are pretty pricey, or you have to buy them one at a time. And if you can do them right here in Canva, do it. And product photos, where you'd upload your own and put them in different settings like that. Let's go back home. And that is pretty much all for a general overview. We'll talk about creating your new design another time, but I'm glad you enjoyed this, or I hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any comments, please put them in the comments section. I'd love to hear how you would like to use Canva. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.